Renaissance Trinity, all is well, and all is in divine order. That peace that's within us. People think peace means all good time. But peace is the ability to corral and conform chaos that's in and around you. This morning, I'm pretty excited. Where's Ruth at? Raise your hand. I'm excited. I'm excited to see the women. Hey, raise your hand if you went to the baseball game last week. And Reverend Wilma and the other women put together. Steve, raise your hands. Our coordinator. Just want to thank you, Steve, for letting us sit under the shade as it was 95 degrees. As the women sunbathe in the sun. And it was so funny, Reverend Wilma, at one point I walked up on the third level where you guys was at, with Leah, and higher consciousness it was. And then I was taken to the next level by Ruth, who said, I need you to be my Boaz and deliver water to me. And so I did. And if any of you ladies were out there and I didn't get you a bottle of water, please see me after service, because I know you thirsty. Is anybody thirsty for the word this morning? I mean, a great word, a powerful word. Well, let's just stand up and do an affirmation and see how much energy we can muster up on this Sunday morning. Just shake off whatever is bothering you, irritating you, trying to get a hold of you and possess you. And repeat after me with power and purpose, enthusiasm, excitement, and expectancy. I am. That's decent. Decent. But what if we were in Little Caesars Arena on a little stage and we got to amplify our voices? Let's act like that. I am one with divine will. I align my thoughts, my words, and my actions with my highest good. Today, I choose to exercise my will with power and persistence. I am co-creating a life of peace, joy, and divine fulfillment. And add a little prosperity to that, Lord. You may be seated. Why are we here in these human forms? Spiritual beings having a human experience. We are here to manifest, to demonstrate, to prove the truth of the I am. Can we say I am? That dwells within us. That is us. We are here to show, to reveal, to demonstrate divine qualities that we possess. Those divine qualities include love, wisdom, strength, and power over everything that we think, we feel, and that we do. Do we understand that? We have an understanding. We are here to express the will of God, the way of God, the want of God, the Christ, the mastermind, the greatest spirit that is within us. Are we together? This is a teaching moment here. For the next 22 minutes, 22 minutes. Can I have you for 22 minutes? And with that, I want to talk about the power of will and divine expression. Remember what we just said? We're here to demonstrate, which means to express the divinity that is us. And we ask ourselves, why are we here? What are we purposed to do? I'm glad you asked. So I'm going to try to use these minutes to have us reflect on where we've been, where we are, and where we could go. Do we have that? Where we've been, where we are, and where we could go. Now, could is predicated on will. Anybody ever heard of the will? Now, there's two kinds of will, right? There's the personal will, and there's the divine will, right? And sometimes they seem to get out of alignment. It's like a car, right? If the car is out of alignment, it pulls you, right? Either to the left or it pulls you to the right. But the ride is not smooth the way it's supposed to be, right? Your power suspension is not working at its optimum level. And so with that ideology that we have two wheels working inside of us, and those two wheels seem to be in a tug of war, a personal will and a divine will. Anybody ever experienced that tug of war? That moment where you feel like I need to go one way, but it's pulling me the other way. Pull me. Ooh, that girl's divine. I'm coming with you, baby. Oh, I don't know you like that. But Charles Fillmore says something. You can begin now to feel the power of the indwelling Christ. And as you feel that power, let it control your thoughts, your words, your actions. You will find the things begin to change. You are not subject to what? To what? To what? You are the master of them. All right? So what condition are you struggling with right now? And that condition has you thinking that I'm out of alignment. How do you know you're out of alignment? Because the Christ presence is not present, empowering you past those conditions. Are you coming with me? This is a journey. Are y'all with me? Now, what does this mean? Charles Fillmore says you can begin now to feel the power of the indwelling Christ. And as you feel that power, let it control your thoughts, your words, your actions. You find that things begin to change. You're not subject to conditions. You are the master of conditions. Does anybody want to become the master of their conditions? I need to take a survey because I don't understand head bobbing nowadays because it means something different in every situation. So let's do a survey, Michael. No legal obligations, but can you just stand up and just take a tally of what we see? Those who want to be, those who want to be the master of their conditions, raise your hand. That's everybody in here. I didn't expect 100%. And so can we participate today? Because we want to be the master of our conditions. That's all I want, is to know that to some degree I'm in charge. And I'm in charge because I'm in control of my will. And if I align my will with the divine will, I'm in charge. You get it? Now we're going deeper today. I promised you that last week. We're going to go deeper next week, Reverend Wilma, and then deeper when I come back the following week. So we're going deep, deep, deep. Can everybody say deep, deep, deep? So here's the context. How do we become the master of our conditions? How do we become the master of our conditions? Well, we go back to our purpose. Our purpose is to demonstrate, right? Demonstrate. And so if that's the case, but we're spiritual beings having human experiences on earth, then what do we have to do as part of our assignment? We're not ready for some of these challenges, these obstacles that come before us. Nobody expected to get the cancer diagnosis. You didn't expect to get the MS diagnosis. Nobody expected the bankruptcy. Nobody expected the wayward child. Nobody expected the divorce. Nobody expected the pink slip. But it happened. Didn't it? It just happened. I'm getting ready to celebrate 61 years on this earth next week. But there's another part of me, a twin sister, Lynn, who only made it 48 years. 48 years. And so I'm navigating the path of life, and I never expected to do it alone. I got my baby, I got my boo, but I expected Lynn to be with us too. And so I start feeling some kind of way right about now. We get ahead of time. Like, should I feel some kind of way? Should I be celebrating life? Or should I be remorseful? Should I ask the question, why not me? So these conditions are all unexpected, unwanted, undesired. But it happened. They just happened. And so what's our job? To improve. That's it. I think we got something. Our job is to improve. Now, wait a minute. Before you stop there and just think improve means to gradually get better, to come to terms with greater wisdom, to act a little bit better, to know a little bit more. We need to go deeper than that. Can we go deeper? And so improve has something in it for us. Our divine assignment is to what? And so what does improve mean? Beyond the superficial, what do we know about this word that we say improve? I am. Let's break down this word. Improve has in it I am. So I am represents our divinity, our divine identity. The Christ within us, the highest aspect of our being. Improve. So if I was to take the I am and I say it's I am, then that means we got something else. We got the P-R-O-V-E left. What are we going to do with it? Prove. Prove what? That I am. The only way that I can improve is if I'm realizing that I am proof. And I'm here to prove it. That I am, that I am, that I am is the highest self, the highest me there is. And I am connected to the highest source, the highest being. And because I'm connected to the highest source, when I'm totally plugged in, it becomes like a light bulb. The light bulb has capacity, everything in it, but it still has to be propped up turned around into alignment, into the socket before it can be turned on. You do too. I do too. Everything inside of me to be a light for myself, for everyone else. But unless I get into alignment, I'm not turned on. I'm not the light that I should be. Y'all get it? So in this proven position, what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do when I'm so hooked up on you? Remember that song? What am I supposed to do? Oh, what am I supposed to do when I'm so hooked up on you? Oh. And I realized, not the appropriate song for church too. So we're supposed to prove that we have the capacity, which is the capability, to manifest and to demonstrate divine expressions. And what are divine expressions that we want to see? Miracles. What we call miracles. Getting past the things that are obstacles to us. That's what we want to do, right? We want to manifest miracles. That's what we always talk about. The manifesting of miracles. And then we go through our steps of the mastermind principle. What do? I surrender. I believe. I'm ready to be changed. I decided to be changed. I forgive. I ask. I give thanks. I dedicate my life. If you don't know those powerful steps, you need to get a mastermind journal and familiarize yourself with them. Because the steps of a good man or a good woman they're ordered. But if you don't know the order of the steps that you're supposed to be taking, you get out of alignment. And that's what this message is all about. Prove it. Prove it. Do you believe what you say you believe? Do you believe what you read? Do you believe God is what God's supposed to be? Do you believe you are who you say you are? I am. Prove it. Anybody ever asked you to prove it? Can you just say, prove it? Prove it, Chuck. Prove it, Julius. Prove it, Steve. Prove to me, Michael, that you are who you say you are in your highest form. That's all we're supposed to do. It's walk in the spirit of I am. And I'm just proving it through the things that I manifest. And I have power, dominion, authority over all things. That's all I want to do. It's demonstrate it. It's in me. And now I just want to reveal it through the demonstration of me living and loving at a higher and higher level. Myrtle Fillmore says something. Our good comes to us as we move forward and meet it with our thoughts and words and actions. We should expect only good in our lives and seek to prove it every day. Somebody say with me, I'm proving my good every day. Now say it with an attitude. I'm proving my good every day. There it is. But Myrtle Fillmore said something in there, Reverend Wilma, that I think is very critical here. Our good comes to us when? So you're saying, I got to make a move? I got to bust a move. So can everybody say bust a move? Make a move. And so that means I can't stay stationary. I can't just sit in front of the TV, say a few prayers, meditate a little bit, and wait for it to happen. Huh? Isn't that kind of easy? What's those places that deliver to your house now? Food and anything, what? DoorDash, Uber Eats. So I can't just dream it up, think it up, pray about it, meditate about it, and then it's delivered by Uber. Put up the lazy boy. There you go. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. So if we can't do that, and Myrtle Fillmore is challenging us, she says, our good comes to us as we move forward and meet it with our what? Our thoughts. Ooh. Wow. It's 3 parts to that. Steve, it's 3 parts to that. And there's no if in it. There's no if in it. There's no ands in it. No if, ands, or buts. She's saying we have to move forward and meet it with our thoughts, words, actions. So can we do this? Can we corral our thoughts, our words, and our actions so they're in alignment with what we really want? I'm proving it. It's the spirit that we must wake up with every morning. But can this happen? Yes. But what do you have to have? What do you have to have? The will. The way. Where there's a will, where there's a will, there's a way. But this goes back to the origins of this message. Is it your will? Divine will. Which one is it? Because most often it seems like if I have a choice between my way and divine way, I take my chances on my way first. You know what I'm saying? Don't we do that? Ray, don't we do that? I'm going to take a chance first. I'm going to do it my way. Then we understand that after a while, this is not working out. What's the problem here? I had good intentions, but I was doing it my way. And so what technique did we use? We circle back. Yeah, we circle back. Can everybody just do this circle back? do it, you know, like that. Because usually we take a big turn because we're way out there. We're way out there. We didn't cast ourselves way out there, and we got to say, circle back. Circle back. But before you make that decision to circle back, there's a transformation that has to happen. And it's this thing, Reverend Wilma, you started us off. You started this, Reverend Wilma. You started it. Because you said there's a power that's greater than our personal will that we have to tap into, tune into, if we're going to circle back and be aligned with divine will. And this thing that we're talking about is I have to have a made-up mind. Can we say made-up mind? Anybody ever heard that? I got to have a made-up mind. We say it all the time. My mother used to say it. My grandmother used to say it. Lord, I got a made-up mind. I didn't know what the heck they were talking about. But what they were saying is that I've been through the dirt. I've been through the mud. And I don't want to be in there long. I want to go back home. This is that prodigal daughter, the prodigal son. I want to go back home. I want to get aligned with the divine spirit that is my highest self. I will be aligned with the I am. That's where we want to be. Because we know that our will, the personal will, is not equipped for what we need done. Am I right about this? And so I want you to have that made up mind this morning. Before you get out of my sight, I want to make sure you have that made up mind that I want to take my will and align it with thy will. But this time, I want to do it with enthusiasm, excitement, and expectancy. Remember last week when I talked about not my will, but thy will be done, and the way that we say it negates the power of that statement? Because when we say not my will, we're reluctant, we're hesitant, we don't want to do it. And so it's just something that we heard that we need to say, and so we say it. But there's no readiness there. You know it. You said it before. I've said it before. Not my will, thy will be done. I don't want to do this your way. I want to do it my way. Okay. Not my will, but thy will be done. But this time we're flipping the switch, Reverend Woman. We're saying, not my will, but thy will be done. It's greater. And when I say that, it is with that enthusiasm, that excitement, and that expectancy of something greater appearing, emerging, happening in and around me, through me, because I have aligned with the Spirit. And so I end the tug of war between personal will and divine will. And my soul never looks back to wonder again. Y'all understand that? So can we say an affirmation? This is not the end of the message affirmation here. This message has 3 affirmations. But this one you don't have to stand up for. Let's make a deal. Monty Hall. Repeat after me. My made-up mind is the most powerful force in my life. My made-up mind activates my faith. My made-up mind activates unconditional love in my heart. My made-up mind activates the flow of money and wealth into my life. My made-up mind brings healing to my body. My made-up mind restores peace in my life. My made-up mind aligns me with the perfect will of God. When you got a made-up mind, you're unstoppable. And you manifest everything you desire. Love flows freely. Prosperity flows like a river. Healing manifests in the body. And peace reigns in your life. All you need to do is get in alignment through a made-up mind. That's all we need to do. Not my will, but thine will be done. On earth as it is in heaven. And heaven is me. It's me. But right now, Lord, I've been in this tug of war. And so it's me. It's me, oh Lord, standing in the need of a collective prayer that pulls me forward and never lets me look back, because I have a made-up mind. Can we all stand? Ernest Holmes said something that really sums up this message. Ernest Holmes says, the law of life is the law of belief. And belief is the consciousness of what we are. And we are the sum total of all of our thoughts, our beliefs, and actions. Somebody say, I am the sum total of my divine thoughts. Please put that to heart. Can we do an affirmation? Since you're standing up anyway, I don't know why you're standing up, but. I had to make up my mind some years ago that everything that I was seeing in my life, health issues, money issues, integrity issues, relationship issues, career issues, were not the future that I desired. I didn't want that to be a way of life, a consistent pattern that persisted in my life. I said, I've been living by my own will. That old saying. I live by, Michael. It's my way or the highway. If you don't like it, hit the road, Jack. And don't you come back no more, no more. Sound like some of y'all was in that same pathway with me. But then I had to have that made-up mind that I'm going to align myself with the will of the divine, the mastermind, God, the Christ Spirit. Things turned around. And I'll never go back again. Who am I? Just like you. Here, searching for a miracle. But the funny thing about it is that we are the miracles. And once you know that, you seek no more. You just reveal and demonstrate. Prove it. That's all we do. Repeat after me. I am the expression of divine will. I trust the process of life, of love, and living at a higher level of consciousness and superconsciousness. I align myself with the perfect will of God. My life is a testimony to the power of divine will in action. And so it is. Can you just look at somebody and say, you're getting the very best of me. Because I got a made-up mind. And I am one with the Christ. And so the very best of me is lighting up, and I'm going to live shining brighter than ever. Amen. You may be seated. Thanks for having me this morning. God bless each and every one of you.